Spiritual Manthan.
Have you ever felt like you're not in control of your own life? Like you're just a passenger on a train, going wherever it takes you? What if I told you that you have the power to take control of your reality and steer your life in the direction you want it to go? This may sound like a lofty claim, but it's backed up by ancient wisdom that has stood the test of time. In this video, we'll explore the 7 Hermetic Principles that can help you unlock your full potential and take charge of your life. 1. The Principle of Mentalism. The Principle of Mentalism is the foundation of the Hermetic Principles, and it states that everything in the universe is mental. This means that everything that exists in the physical world has its origin in the mental realm. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful, and they have the ability to influence your reality. By understanding the principle of mentalism, you can learn to control your thoughts and shape your reality in a way that aligns with your goals and desires. Think about it: everything that we see around us, from the buildings we work in to the phones we use, started as an idea in someone's mind. It was only through the power of their thoughts and the actions they took to bring those thoughts to fruition that these things became a reality. This is the power of the principle of mentalism. Once you understand that everything is mental, you can start to take control of your thoughts and shape your reality in a way that aligns with your goals and desires. This means letting go of limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns that hold you back and replacing them with thoughts that empower you and help you move forward. For example, if you have a goal to start your own business, but you're constantly telling yourself that you're not good enough or that it's too risky, you're never going to take the necessary steps to make it happen. But if you start to believe in yourself and focus on the positive aspects of your goal, you'll be much more likely to take action and make it a reality. It's important to remember that the principle of mentalism isn't just about positive thinking, it's about taking action based on those positive thoughts. You can't just sit around and hope that things will magically happen. You have to take action to make them happen. By understanding and applying the principle of mentalism, you can start to take control of your thoughts and shape your reality in a way that aligns with your goals and desires. Remember that your thoughts are incredibly powerful, and they have the ability to create your reality. So focus on the positive, take action, and watch as your reality starts to shift in the direction you want it to go. 2. The Principle of Correspondence. The Principle of Correspondence is a powerful concept that can help you see the interconnectedness of all things in the universe. It states that there is a correspondence between the various planes of existence, the physical, mental, and spiritual, and that what happens in one plane affects the others. This means that the thoughts and emotions you experience in your mental plane can have a direct impact on your physical and spiritual planes. For example, have you ever noticed how your mood can affect everything else in your life? When you're feeling down or upset, it can be difficult to focus on anything else, and it can even affect your physical health. On the other hand, when you're feeling positive and optimistic, everything seems to fall into place, and you feel more energized and motivated. By understanding the principle of correspondence, you can begin to see how everything in your life is connected and use this knowledge to your advantage. For example, if you're feeling stuck in your career, you might start by examining your thoughts and emotions around your work. Are you constantly telling yourself that you're not good enough or that you'll never get ahead? If so, these negative thoughts could be affecting your physical and spiritual planes, making it harder for you to succeed. But once you understand the principle of correspondence, you can start to take control of your thoughts and emotions and use them to create the reality you want. Instead of focusing on what's not working, try shifting your focus to what is working and what you're grateful for. When you focus on the positive, you raise your vibration and attract more positive experiences into your life. 3. The Principle of Vibration. The principle of vibration is a fascinating concept that can help you understand the interconnectedness of all things in the universe. Everything in the universe is in a state of constant motion, and this motion creates a vibration. This vibration is what creates the different forms of matter and energy in the universe. By understanding the principle of vibration, you can learn to raise your own vibration and attract more positive experiences into your life. This is because, like attracts, like when you vibrate at a higher frequency, you attract more positive experiences into your life. This is why it's so important to focus on positivity and gratitude in your daily life. So, how can you raise your vibration? One way is to focus on the things that make you feel good. This could be spending time with loved ones, going for a walk in nature, or practicing a hobby that you enjoy. When you do things that make you happy, you raise your vibration and attract more positive experiences into your life. Another way to raise your vibration is through meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool that can help you quiet your mind and connect with your inner self. When you meditate, you raise your vibration and become more receptive to positive experiences. It's also important to remember that your thoughts and emotions play a big role in your vibration. When you focus on negative thoughts and emotions, you lower your vibration and attract more negative experiences into your life. But when you focus on positive thoughts and emotions, you raise your vibration and attract more positive experiences into your life. So start paying attention to your thoughts and emotions. When you notice negative thoughts or emotions creeping in, try to shift your focus to something positive. This could be as simple as thinking about something you're grateful for or saying an affirmation to yourself. By understanding and applying the principle of vibration, you can learn to raise your own vibration and attract more positive experiences into your life. Remember that, like attracts like, so focus on positivity and gratitude in your daily life and watch as your reality starts to shift in a positive direction. 4. The Principle of Polarity. The Principle of Polarity is a fascinating concept that can help you see the positive in every situation. It states that everything in the universe has its opposite, hot and cold, light and dark, positive and negative. But these opposites are not actually separate from each other. They are just different degrees of the same thing. In other words, they are necessary for each other's existence. This principle can be difficult to grasp at first, especially when you're facing a difficult situation. It's easy to get caught up in the negative aspects of a situation and feel like there's no way out. But by understanding the principle of polarity, you can learn to see the positive in every situation and use it to your advantage. For example, let's say you're going through a breakup. It's natural to feel sad and upset about the end of a relationship, but by focusing on the positive aspects of the situation, you can start to see that it's not all bad. Maybe this breakup will give you the chance to focus on yourself and your own goals. Or maybe it will open up new opportunities for you that you wouldn't have had otherwise. By seeing the positive in this situation, you can start to move forward and create a life that's even better than before. The principle of polarity can also be applied to other areas of your life. For example, if you're dealing with a difficult coworker, try to focus on the positive aspects of your relationship with them. Maybe they have a unique perspective that can help you with your work, or maybe they're teaching you valuable lessons about patience and understanding. By seeing the positive in this situation, you can start to build a better relationship with your coworker and create a more positive work environment. It's important to remember that the principle of polarity isn't about denying negative emotions or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about finding balance and seeing the positive in every situation. By embracing the positive and negative aspects of your life, you can create a more balanced and fulfilling life. So the next time you're facing a difficult situation, try to see the positive in it. Remember that everything in the universe has its opposite, and that these opposites are necessary for each other's existence. By embracing both the positive and negative aspects of your life, you can create a life that's truly fulfilling. 5. The Principle of Rhythm. The principle of rhythm is a fascinating concept that can help you understand the cyclic nature of the universe and how you can work with it to achieve your goals. Everything in the universe is cyclical, day and night, the seasons, life, and death. These cycles are natural and necessary, and they can be used to your advantage. Think about the seasons. Each one has its own unique energy and characteristics. Spring is a time of growth and renewal, while autumn is a time of harvest and preparation for the winter months. By understanding the principle of rhythm, you can learn to work with these cycles and use them to achieve your goals. For example, if you're working on a project that requires a lot of energy and focus, you might want to plan it during the spring or summer months when the energy of the universe is high. On the other hand, if you're working on a project that requires more introspection and reflection, you might want to plan it during the fall or winter months when the energy of the universe is lower. The principle of rhythm also applies to your own life cycles. There will be times when you feel energetic and motivated, and other times when you feel more introspective and reflective. By understanding your own natural rhythms, you can learn to work with them and use them to your advantage. One way to do this is by setting goals and deadlines that align with your natural rhythms. If you know that you tend to be more productive in the morning, for example, you might want to schedule your most important tasks for that time of day. If you know that you tend to be more introspective in the evening, you might want to schedule some time for journaling or meditation during that time. It's important to remember that the principle of rhythm isn't about forcing yourself to work against your natural rhythms. It's about understanding and working with them to create a more balanced and fulfilling life. By embracing the cyclic nature of the universe and your own life, you can learn to work with the ebb and flow of energy and use it to achieve your goals. So the next time you're feeling stuck or unmotivated, try to tune into the natural rhythms of the universe and your own life. Remember that everything is cyclical and that these cycles are natural and necessary. By understanding and working with the principle of rhythm, you can learn to achieve your goals and create a more balanced and fulfilling life. 6. The principle of cause and effect. The principle of cause and effect is a powerful concept that can help you take control of your life and create the reality you want. It states that every action you take has a consequence, and that you are responsible for those consequences. This means that you have the power to shape your reality through the actions you take. By understanding this principle, you can learn to take responsibility for your actions and use them to create the life you want. This means being mindful of the choices you make and the impact they have on yourself and others. It also means recognizing that your actions have a ripple effect. They don't just affect you, but they can also affect the people around you and the world at large. For example, let's say you have a goal to start eating healthier. You might start by making small changes to your diet, such as cutting back on sugar or incorporating more fruits and vegetables. These small actions can have a big impact on your health over time, and they can also inspire others around you to make similar changes. On the other hand, if you're constantly making unhealthy choices and ignoring the impact they have on your health, you're not taking responsibility for your actions. This can lead to negative consequences, such as poor health or low energy levels. It's important to remember that the principle of cause and effect is not about blaming yourself for past mistakes or feeling guilty about the choices you've made. Instead, it's about recognizing that you have the power to create positive change in your life through the actions you take. So the next time you're faced with a decision, take a moment to consider the consequences of your actions. Ask yourself how your choices will impact yourself and others, and make a conscious decision to take responsibility for the outcome. Remember that you have the power to shape your reality through the choices you make, so choose wisely and watch as your life starts to transform in positive ways. By understanding and applying the principle of cause and effect, you can take control of your life and create the reality you want. Remember that every action you take has a consequence, and that you have the power to use those consequences to create positive change in your life and in the world around you. So go forth and take responsibility for your actions, and watch as your life starts to transform in incredible ways. 7. The principle of gender. The principle of gender is a fascinating concept that can help you understand the balance of masculine and feminine energy in the universe. It states that everything in the universe has both masculine and feminine aspects, and that these aspects are necessary for creation. This means that in order to create something new, whether it's a physical object or an idea, you need both masculine and feminine energy. Masculine energy is often associated with qualities like strength, action, and logic. It's the energy that drives you to take action and make things happen. Feminine energy, on the other hand, is associated with qualities like intuition, creativity, and nurturing. It's the energy that helps you connect with your emotions and create from a place of inspiration. By understanding the principle of gender, you can learn to embrace both your masculine and feminine aspects and create balance in your life. This means recognizing that you have both of these energies within you and learning to use them in a way that supports your goals and desires. For example, if you're working on a project that requires a lot of action and logic, you might want to tap into your masculine energy and focus on taking decisive steps to move the project forward. But if you're working on a project that requires more creativity and intuition, you might want to tap into your feminine energy and allow yourself to be more open and receptive to new ideas. It's important to remember that the principle of gender isn't about gender identity or sexual orientation. It's about the balance of energy within you. Everyone has both masculine and feminine energy within them, regardless of their gender identity or sexual orientation. By embracing your own masculine and feminine aspects, you can create balance in your life and in the world around you. This means recognizing the importance of both action and intuition, logic and creativity, strength and nurturing. When you can tap into both of these energies and use them in a way that supports your goals and desires, you can create incredible things in your life. So the next time you're feeling stuck or unsure of how to move forward, try tapping into both your masculine and feminine energy. Allow yourself to take decisive action while also being open and receptive to new ideas. By embracing the balance of energy within you, you can create a life that's truly fulfilling. By understanding and applying the 7 Hermetic Principles, you can unlock your full potential and take control of your reality. Remember that these principles are not just intellectual concepts, they are practical tools that you can use to transform your life. So go forth and use them to create the life you want, a life full of balance, inspiration, and fulfillment.